can't believe it. I don't know if Okerlund was holding a microphone or a vibrator.
You so freaking bad. Wrestle me.
Welcome, everybody, to Juice Pro Wrestling Podcast, episode 191. Tons of fun. Tons of fun, because we're about to have a boatload of fucking fun. Good times. What was that? What?
Tons of fun.
He weighed a metric ton. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to fucking Bruiser Bodie. Welcome back to Sweating the Somewhat Savage Sometimes.
Hello.
Thank you all for tuning in the last several weeks and checking out Buff Bagwell. We killed it. 2 episodes with that motherfucker. It was fucking awesome. It was fun. I suggest you go back and check it out. I suggest you go back and check out the episode with Casanova Valentine, because that fucking rule as well. And here, public service announcement from the Juice himself.
Uh-oh.
This goes out to anybody in the world of entertainment. If you're going to hit a motherfucker up to promote what you're doing, don't ghost a motherfucker, because guess what? You just made the list of people that I don't give a fuck about anymore. I'm tired of this shit. If I call you because we have a commitment, a fucking contract. We don't have a fucking contract, but if you commit, all I'm saying out there, ladies and gentlemen, if you commit to do an interview for anybody out there that's listening that does a podcast or radio show, any of that shit, you don't have to put up with that shit. Fuck them and move on, which is what we're about to do.
Did you see the list? Here's the list.
Yeah.
It's a grocery list.
That's right.
Whoa. Here's to you.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna get beat up.
Welcome back, everybody. It's been a wild fucking ride here lately in 2022. We appreciate all the fucking love. I just have to get that out of the way. I wish y'all would buy some more fucking t-shirts. You know, I mean,
buy the shirt.
These 3 are getting ready to go sometime soon. But we really do. The numbers, and I real quick, what was it? Episode 188 was just us 3. Yeah. Thank you guys, because on YouTube, which you can hit like and subscribe right now and share with all your fucking friends, even the ones that don't like it. We cracked over. It was the first episode to crack over 1K in views with just us 3. So that's a milestone for us. I really fucking appreciate it. And just come on, keep us in the fucking algorithm. Keep telling people.
Keep showing the love.
Yeah, keep showing the love, and all. Show me yours, I'll show you mine.
Yeah, thank you to any new people. Don't be so shy. Throw your comments in the comment section on YouTube and tell your friends on Libsyn. Easiest way to not lose your mind while you're driving to work is listening to that fucking asses.
And not lose our respect for not giving a fuck.
See?
So here's to you guys. Crack open a cold one and go to fucking town. Let's do some fucking work.
Yes. The puff pass, baby. It's getting smoky up in here. Yeah, it's the thing. Like, I thought it'd be badass, dude. Let's I'll throw out some topics for any one of us. That's the best. That's the beauty of it. Any one of us could do this, but I just so happen to have a couple of topics here that we can weigh in on. So, let's get it started. How this works, you guys know how it works, but for everyone out there, this is how it works. We bring up a topic, aka moi. I bring up a topic, and we either puff on it or we pass that shit because it's bunk. We're gonna puff on it because it's bussin'.
That's right. Anyway. And when we're passing that shit to the right-hand side because it is fucking booty
into the trash. So let's get it started. Justin, start it off here. You puffing or you passing? Cody Rhodes is going to be the one to dethrone Roman Reigns for the title.
I'm puffing real hard on that shit, and I think I'm getting lightheaded, brother. Oh yeah. Oh, and here's why. Why not? Why not take the biggest acquisition that they've had? A guy who left the company, reinvented himself, proved his self-worth,
got a tattoo,
started the fucking competition that they haven't seen in over 20 years. He comes back, dude, and he's over like fucking Rover, dude. It's so weird. Like, all it takes is a change of scenery for these guys. That's why, there's a lot of WWE guys that I wish, and women that I wish were in different places, because they've already done so much. And I think maybe that's where Cody was at with AEW. He kind of backed himself into a fucking corner without, when saying he would never go for the world title. Dude, why not? He is, the bottom line is, he is super fucking over, and it's a great story. It's the Rhodes redemption. His family never got the big one in the E. It's very cool fact that both him and Dusty were NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. That was super awesome. I fucking marked out hard, as I'm sure a lot of you did when that did happen. But
of course,
never won the big one. That's why he came back, and that's why I can't really hate on him too much, because the reasoning behind it, dude, he had unfinished business. Maybe we were all blind and should have just saw what was coming when he left. That was the whole point, was it not?
Yes. Go make a name for himself. Come back, win the title.
Come back.
Show Vinnie Mac is worth.
Right. Come back to, whether you want to admit it or not, to the biggest promotion in the world.
Yeah.
Right. I thought you were Stardust. What happened to you?
Are you? How does the rule go? Can you pass it? I'm trying.
No. Shut up. You're fucking it up already. So I'm puffing real hard, as I said. Now you're
on the same topic.
Yeah, on the same topic. You puffing or passing, Stretsky?
Oh no. I don't know if Wallace is done. You done?
I'm done.
Oh, okay.
I'm cutting him off.
Me and Bodie are kind of on the same page with the Cody Rhodes hater shit, but he's going to be way more harsh than I am.
That son of a bitch.
Because I can't. This is something we've been hitting like a little hard, like beating the dead horse shit. If you're over, you're over. Doesn't matter where you're over. If you're fucking over, don't hate. You're over. Exactly. So I don't hate that. I like that.
Show up.
Like that he went over there. I like that he went over there, and he was very popular, and it's a good story, and it's really cool. But on the other topic, I was on his side because AEW fans, the only time I feel like they were fucking unsupportive shitheads was with Cody Rhodes. They would boot, like, I got pissed when he had a match, I can't remember against who, when he put himself through the table, and then he lit himself on fire, or Brandy or somebody lit him on fire, and he almost, like, he fucking bled and beat his own ass.
That was against Andrade.
Yes, it was an awesome match, and he kind of got booed. And people were like, whoa, like, fuck, Bo. I know, I'll pass it in a second.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'll pass it in a second, because I know what you have to say, too. So
the fans are everywhere.
Yeah, so those fans that I was like, this motherfucker can't do anything for these fans who like will cheer for absolutely everybody, even the shit. Like, there's some wrestlers, which is not fair to name in AEW, that, like, they're just not fun to watch in the ring, and they're barely fun to watch doing promos, and, like, they'll get in, and people will cheer them when they get out there. They'll support them. That's one cool thing about AEW that translates. That's the same shit that you get in indie wrestling, like a ton of support and open arms to everybody, but not Cody. So I was like, fuck the fans for like hating him. He started this goddamn company, and he kills himself when he performs. That being said, when he left, I was like, you fucking baby. You couldn't get, like, creative or disappear for a few months, but all that shit being said, when you're over, you're over. You made those decisions. Also, he doesn't owe me anything, so fuck my emotions about him leaving the company. It's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. Damaged. He's not the only one. There's going to be a ton more people jumping ship, both ships, all ships. So it was just the first one. So I'm not going to be so sensitive when the next person moves on. Right. Hold on a second. I'm going to try to do this, like, because there's like a mirror image. Bodie, here you go.
Oh,
he's got it.
I think so. It's almost gone.
The layout's off. Sorry, I really was hogging it.
That's fine. This is difficult. If I had to put personal feelings away for just a second and stick to the topic at hand,
look at Bodie's eyes, YouTubers. Rant. He's what do you call that? he's shoot smoking.
I'm puffing. I am puffing because I think, like Justin said, it is a great story arc. Cody Rhodes probably told old Vinnie Mac, "Hey, this is what we're gonna do. Otherwise, you're not getting me."
That's exactly what he did. That's why this works. Politics. Because he's been promoted as Cody Rhodes from AE fucking W in the WWE, and even though he's been there before, guess what? It feels different.
It does. It does feel different. He is a little different. He can use words that other guys can't.
Very articulate, let me tell you.
Yep. Let me tell you something, brother.
Sometimes son of a bitch.
I think a lot of the heat on him in AEW is mostly because of Brandy, but that's a different subject for a different time.
Yeah.
But agree. Yeah, I think that was part of it. I think it was just his time ran out with the fans. I think the fans wanted to see heel Bullet Club Cody. And
yeah, I did when the first couple weeks of AEW, man. I was like, man, you know what? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they don't want John Cena white meat babyface Cody. That's not a fun Cody. You know, I think that's what the fans were looking for, and Cody didn't do it. He didn't like getting booed. Felt like he wasn't appreciated, so he ran. He ran off to the WWE. That son of a bitch. But you know what? I was kind of hot at first about it. I still am, but I've calmed it down.
So the real fucking question is, Bodie, while you're over there fucking puffing on hot air, are you puffing or are you passing it?
I told you I'm puffing. He's gonna defeat Reigns I think he's gonna be the one to defeat Reigns for the title. If you're gonna give it to somebody, what better story than to give it to Cody? And then the crowd will turn on him and he'll go back to AEW.
But here's this. Let me ask you one now. Let me hit you with one. Let me see where you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes defeats Roman Reigns and brings back the Winged Eagle.
Winged Eagle. Why wouldn't you?
Puffing or are you passing?
I'm puffing.
Ooh, I'm puffing real hard on that, especially when you see that their WWE's Twitter and all their fucking relative accounts, WWE on Fox and all that, and their which belt design do you like? And
all the time.
Someone put only A.
Yeah, like, only A. That's only
the Winged Eagle.
I mean, they changed when Cody became Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, he brought back
the previous run. He brought it back. Yeah. Why not him to be the one to bring back the Winged Eagle?
Dude, Lieutenant Dangle.
Lieutenant Dan.
I hate you guys can hate on Cody all you want, but man,
I'm going to hate on his theme song.
When his book's fucking written, he's going to go down as one of the greats of like this era, just for what he's done and what he's been able to bring back, because he's that fucking kid in all of us that want to play Nintendo 64 style wrestling games again, that want to see a white Intercontinental belt like the old school one, that want to see the Winged Eagle, all this nostalgic shit. Like he's living it, you know?
Yeah, he is. He's also waiting.
He does look really good in a suit.
He does. He makes the
He's a dapper motherfucker. My old lady, I think, gets a little boggy depot every time fucking he comes on.
You know,
oh my
does.
God, Cody. Oh, look at his suit. Oh, Cody, you fly as fuck.
That sounds like her.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, sounds just like her. She likes him.
Yep, I bet she does. All right. Well, hey, going on from Cody, let's talk about another championship, the AEW championship. And I want to know if you're going to puff and pass on this dank ass shit. MJF will be the AEW world champion by the end of the year. End of the year, not eventually, but by the end of this year.
I'm gonna take a tiny little puff on that. Tiny little puff, because
it's a blue dream. You don't want to get fucked up.
If you look at any of AEW's world champions that have happened so far, each man has held the title for considerable amount of time, you know. And Hangman's had it for a while. It looks like they're building up with him and Punk. And then do they go back to MJF and Punk?
That's
but for the title?
That's some good storytelling.
I'm saying it's not out of the realm of possibility. That's why.
It's not.
That's why I'm puffing a little bit on it, though, because I'm just not so sure.
Right. Because would they do that? Would they change the hands on the title twice in 1 year is what I'm trying to think. I don't know if they would do
They're
that.
going to get hated on. I'll tell you that. Fucking asshole, fickle motherfuckers online and shit. People that claim to be wrestling fans will be like, oh, God, they dropped the title twice, 3 times in a year. Oh,
God.
Who cares? WCW fucking used to drop it all the time.
WWE does it every Saturday. So,
anyways,
and heel and face turns they do every Tuesday.
Yes, I'll take a big puff. You're handing it to me. Sa! I caught it. Yeah, MJF is 100% going to be the champ before the end of the year. I think it's going to be at the end of the year, and I don't think CM Punk is going to win it. But it's going to be fun to what is that? That's next week, right? Or coming up? Whenever the hell.
What?
It might have
Double or
already
nothing.
happened. I don't even know what's happening.
I don't think it's
nothing.
officially
That's
even
like
been
3 weeks.
announced yet, but they're building.
Wait, Hangman and CM Punk. Don't they have a match coming up?
Probably.
It'll probably be
It
at
hasn't
Double
been
or Nothing.
announced. If you'd watch the product, you would know, Sren. But hey,
Get
that's
'em.
why everybody on the
I don't know
show
what-
likes you, because they look for your fucking knowledge here.
Yeah. We
He's sassy.
profess to be beacons of knowledge and what you lean on to get your basketball. Or what sport are we fucking talking about? To get your professional wrestling
Basketball?
opinions. Yeah, I said what I said. MJF will be the champion before the end of the year.
Nice.
God damn it.
Are you puffing on that shit, Bodie?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I'm gonna puff on that a little bit there. I gotta test the waters a little bit, but a part of me wanted to say no, it wasn't gonna happen until 2023.
Well, what happened?
What happened is I was thinking
My
about
amazing
Hangman Page,
argument
CM
convinced you.
Actually, it kind of did. Strenton threw me off a little bit when you mentioned CM Punk versus Hangman. I'm like, what could happen there? Because if they give Punk the title, I can't see them giving MJF the title by the end of the year. It would happen next year or whatever. But that would be cool to revisit that storyline. But I think Hangman will retain. CM Punk, he can eventually win it again. I don't know. Or challenge for it again and then maybe win it later. But I think you keep it on Hangman and then MJF will be the one to come up and dethrone him. Because now CM Punk, if you throw him back in the mix, he's revisiting a storyline with MJF and he's the baby face climbing the mountain. And MJF is such a great heater as a heel. I mean, he's going to piss all kinds of people off with that title.
Yeah. And the thing is, he's got to have that belt for a while, at least.
Yeah.
I would think. And he's got contract year coming up. What is it? 2023, 2024?
Yep,
He's
2024. He'll be a free agent.
Yeah. And he's already fucking, dude, who knows? Who fucking knows? Tiny puffs for me.
All right. Go to the E and get neutered.
Here, let me do a crazy stoner one.
It's right there.
Here's what's actually going to happen. You think that Bryan Danielson and what's his face, the guy that was in rehab,
I like him.
John Moxley.
Moxley.
You're great at this. Right?
Mox Johnley.
You think the two of them, I'm great at this. You think the two of them are going to get some kind of build and then challenge Hangman Page at some point. But you know what? This is what's really going to happen because they've been building. Where the fuck's my camera? Camera 1, camera 2. They're going to
Camera 6.
They're going to fucking build Wheeler Yuta and he's going to be the unexpected champ. And then he's going to drop the title to MJF. So
of Ring of Honor.
This whole story is going to be about Wheeler Yuta.
Yuta's awesome, by the way.
He is
Love
awesome.
what they're doing with Yuta. Not to break away from the puff off pass, but Wheeler Yuta. Have you heard the chants for him? He's getting more over and over every week, and that's how you build somebody.
Those new tights.
They're sexy. I want them.
Puff pass on Wheeler Yuta's tights.
I'm puffing on his tights, dude.
I'm puffing on his tights.
Puffing on them tights.
Those are tight.
Maybe in a few years you get into our company. I need somebody to give me a Vince McMahon before I can get there.
He'll never have blood on his tights in my company.
I don't know about that blood and gut shit.
Yeah.
Not in my company anymore.
You guys
This ain't
think
the
attitude
attitude era, pal.
allowed.
Puff on tights.
I'll puff on his bulge. Wait,
The
I'm in
only
his
juice
tights.
we like is when we inject our asses.
Oh,
Keep it in
don't
old
grapefruit
school, yeah.
juice. Grapefruit juice is the best juice.
They got these nerds taking pills. You gotta inject your ass.
Oh,
With a lethal dose of poison.
Yeah.
and some ruthless ration.
It's some Beefcake.
Beef.
Did someone say beefcake?
Beefcake.
Inject your ass.
I'm Dr. Claw. Did somebody say beefcake?
Holy shit. We got the 3 Vinces and Dr. Claw up in this motherfucker, dude. It's fucking insane. What
It
else
is,
you
isn't
got
it?
for the puff puff
What else do I got, dude? All right. Let me throw another one at you here. All right, this is something that I really wanted to bring up to you because I find it an interesting argument here. But puff puff press, WCW would have been in better hands with Tony Khan. Because Tony Khan came out and said that, he knew how to book,
Says a lot.
and it wouldn't have happened. But if you were to switch Bischoff and Khan, what do you think? Would WCW still be doomed, or would they be going strong and we'd have a little bit different future?
Who's going first?
I would say I'll puff hard on that because here's the thing. Eric Bischoff had to get a fucking group to try to purchase a fucking property from Time Warner, Turner, AOL, whoever, Tony Khan. Well, if it was like him running it, yeah. If it like he owned it, that's what I'm saying. That's what's great about AEW. And he's a savvy businessman, and he's a fucking billionaire. I think he's a cocky little fucker, but hey, man, you let him have his fun because he's like any one of us, except he's got $1 billion, but he loves pro wrestling, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And he does try to cater to the pro wrestling community as much as he can within the realm that he can. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
There's some shit that he may want to do. Like, I mean, we get these death matches and, I get not all of them work, exploding rings and whatnot, but
They can't use American-made exploding rings. That's what I'm telling you.
yeah, you'll never hear WWE.
You always say that.
Yeah, you'll never hear WWE say death match.
What?
Like it's fucking awesome what he does. So I think, I think he would be able to run it successfully and keep it around. But at the same time, only time will tell.
Exactly.
If this is the 20th anniversary of Impact / TNA wrestling this year, everybody said they were going down every fucking day,
Every year.
all over the internet for 20 fucking years, dude. And come on, you mean to tell me Tony, he's not going to be around AEW, especially what they're doing?
Right.
Dude, come on. I'll puff hard on that. I'm almost choking.
I don't want to diminish what Eric Bischoff did during that time, but
No,
it was. I mean, it was.
You can't. But here's the thing.
Yeah,
What did Bischoff really do? Bischoff created the NWO, which
booked around Hulk Hogan,
revolutionized
Scott
everything.
Hall, and Kevin Nash.
He
and Sting.
did all that. Yes, he did. But dude, Tony Khan brings in the fucking names too.
No. What I mean to say was, if Eric
Bischoff really only did the NWO, and then he brought the cruiserweights in.
Yeah.
But dude, he was just taking shit at Paul Heyman.
We're saying the same thing. He was like, imagine you had the dream team, and you're like, I want all these tournaments as a coach, and I had Jordan and fucking LeBron James on my team, and like
LeBron James.
How much? Yes, you could get credit as a coach, but you also got fucking Michael Jordan, and you have Larry Bird, and I just put
Magic
LeBron
Johnson.
James on the 1990 whatever.
You
team.
Magic Johnson. You got David Robinson.
Yeah.
You got the who's who of the NBA.
Bischoff was booking the fucking legends of that generation and saying, "Wow, these guys are successful." Now it could have.
Well, they were booking themselves. That's why they went under.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. So like I said, I don't want to diminish what he did, but I sort of am. Also, it was a 2-year stint ish.
83 weeks.
83-week stint. So not even 2 years. And Tony Khan didn't go out of business during the motherfucking pandemic.
No, he turned a profit, I think,
Like,
and hired people.
How hard is that? And I do believe there's arguments to be made, but I do believe that it's way the fuck harder to sell anything nowadays. Any kind of entertainment product is so much more difficult than it was back then. There were less choices, attention span, especially professional wrestling. But that's also a testament to how hardcore the fans have gotten and how much I don't think AEW or any kind of pro wrestling would work as well if the indie scene if professional wrestlers on the indie scene haven't gotten so fucking good. Like you can, do you know what you used to see at like the VFW halls in like the 90s and the early 2000s and shit? Now I could go to Crown Point and go to a Black Label Pro show and see motherfuckers that are on
Fancy
TV
wrestling.
and
Some of the best.
and see some of the best shit in front of my
PCO.
face. Yes, fucking PCO.
Josh
Alexander, like these fucking monsters of entertainment. Like it's fucking cool, dude. And
Yeah.
that probably helped with Tony Khan's thing, but he's I don't know. Yeah, I think I think
for as young as he
too.
is, he's fucking.
I agree.
He could have done well with it. Yeah, I'll back that statement up. But don't get me wrong. It's kind of a dumb statement to make. I mean, he's just trying to get attention, dude. I get
I mean,
whatever, and he probably truly believes that.
He's trying to swing his dick around. I know what he's trying to do.
Yeah, he's like $1 billion dick. I'd let it swing too.
Swagger, man.
Unfortunately, it can't get out of its own skin because it's so damn cold. I don't know.
Right.
It's still pretty cold, but he lives in Jacksonville.
True.
Yeah. Hey,
Everybody's
kinda
dick is
segue
all
into
flopping
something
out
real
in
quick.
Jacksonville.
because I brought up dude's name, but kind of like relative lately happening wrestling news. TNA Impact Wrestling, fresh off a Rebellion pay-per-view. Moose drops the title to Josh Alexander.
Moose.
It was a great climactic, like good. I don't know how long did that fucking program went on, you know, but the story and everything, they played it out, man, for over like 6-7 months, whatever it's been. He wins the world title. He's a world champ. And his fucking little kid in there, Jet, and his wife.
Yep.
And
it's a good moment.
It was a cool moment, dude. And a hell of a match, dude. That
it was
fucking pile driver. Ooh, it's nasty.
It's always nasty.
I don't like seeing pile drivers. My butthole becomes like, you know, in the movies when you see like a thing go blip and disappear. Yeah, that's it. That was. I'm probably gonna cut that out.
Butthole.
No,
you shouldn't. You should leave it in there.
Yeah. So, who else? Trey Miguel, dude. He fucking dropped the X Division title though.
Oh yeah,
Ace Austin won that.
Yep.
So
I
he's
saw a
back.
couple clips of that match. Those that shit's out of control. Like the way those matches are just nuts. The way they can fucking move and do stuff,
dude. Yeah. And the way they've been booking PCO, like the PCO Jonah feud is awesome. Like Jonah is a monster himself, dude, and he's been putting PCO down like 2 matches. And then they do this like vignette. And I wish Destro was there, but they got Vincent going into this fucking like seedy garage area. And he's like, I'll be right back. I got something to do. And he grabs some fucking jumper cables out of the car, goes in there and connects it, pulls it over the body bag fucking thing. And like, come on, PCO, come back to life. And he comes back, dude. Like, it's just so done right, man.
It's the best.
So they're building up to another match, but the whole time PCO was losing to him, I'm thinking of that same story myself, you know, like build him like a monster. Like PCO's not human, you know, he can't die. Like, yeah, Jonah beat him down a couple times. You're big, you're bad. And then you think you're done. And now he's back and let PCO get the next win, you know? It's cool storytelling, man. It's super fun. I really enjoy what he's been doing with them, man. And hopefully he can break out of that Honor No More fucking stable. It's cool stable, but I just, you know.
I know what you mean. Break out.
Develop your own identity.
Yeah. Huh?
No more Forbidden Doors. Speaking of that, AEW announced with New Japan. That was Tony Khan's
that was awesome.
Most recent huge announcement. Maybe next we'll get streaming. But that's cool at the United Center, June 26th. I'll be there.
You better be there.
Yeah. Trying to get front row, man. Trying to get front row. I'm gonna be a front row. How?
I'll be watching from home. I am just putting together the dream matches right now.
Well, it's just showing his titties to all the wrestlers.
Ooh,
I love you. That's all. That's what you have to. That's what you have to do in the front row.
Rock hard nips.
Show you
little suckers.
That's some front row material.
Yeah, it is. You'll do it.
Shout out to here's my question. Puff pass if you're in the front row of a wrestling show, showing your titties. Answer me with seriousness in your eyes.
I'm passing real fucking hard on. I ain't showing my titties.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, fucking treat me right.
Can't do doing nothing.
I need a sandwich.
Yeah. I need a hero. Yeah. Like a hero sandwich?
I hear a sandwich.
I need a euro.
Oh, euro.
I need a euro.
Yeah.
For all our Greek listeners.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't knock heroes.
No.
Yeah, dude, the Briscoes
What?
are also back in Impact. They've been at the latest set of TV tapings.
Yep.
So you're going to be getting more of them in Impact.
They've also been jumping off of scaffolds.
Yeah. Dude, they've been losing some matches. But whatever. They're the Briscoes.
They'll bounce back.
They always do.
They always do.
6 months from now, what company do you think they're going to work for?
Probably Impact or some if they want like to be on TV or something
Impact.
like that. You know?
Making appearances in ROH.
Maybe here and there. Word
It'll
is
happen.
the network boys don't like them because they made insensitive
the AEW,
tweets.
yeah.
Insensitive tweets. It doesn't matter anymore. That Elon Musk owns Twitter now. So all this fucking
does.
crazy
Who is he?
shit. Mick Foley's jumping ship. He's like, I'm out of here. Like,
Yep.
dude, Twitter's already shitty and toxic. Like, what makes him buying it any fucking worse, you know? I just hope everybody still follows us on Twitter because, I mean, you can find like the latest wrestling news and
can find
happenings, all that shit.
You can find stuff on there.
What we're doing right here, you puff puff right now. What's that dumb thing you do, Sred?
I lift the middle one. I lift the middle one.
Oh, there it is.
It's a trick.
cool
You
trick.
really have to blow into your thumb real
It's a
hard.
really cool trick.
Otherwise, the middle finger won't go up.
yeah. Exactly.
Got any other ones, buddy?
I do actually. I do. You want them? You want them? All right,
Yeah.
here we go. Rolling up a new one. Windham will show up in AEW.
I'll take this one first. Pass because I don't know who the fuck that is.
Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt, Windham, the Fiend.
No, he's gonna
He
go
will
back.
show up in AEW.
He's going back to WWE.
Ooh, Shrensky.
I'm going to pass too.
Wow.
Oh,
This guy.
I think maybe he could go back to WWE. It's all subjective. I don't know, man,
This
but
freaking guy.
I feel kind of bad about my choice because I think he probably will debut at some point, maybe like 3 years. Like the most epic Guinness Book of World Records. The most anticipated debut 3 years later.
Man, I wanted it now.
Can't always have it now.
Exactly. That's like deep frying a buffalo in 5 seconds. I want it now.
Oh, but I want
5
it now.
seconds. Exactly.
That's like just
See?
consistently delivering episode 188. So we can't do it. That's on you guys.
yeah.
It is. It's definitely on you guys.
Yeah.
You know, if I had a say in it,
What do you think, Bodie? Sorry.
what do I think? I don't think this year. I'll pass on this year. I think he'll eventually maybe show up, but this year, I don't know. You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see him do a Matt Cardona thing. Terrorize the shit out of every fucking company you can.
He's just, for me, it's like, man, there's so many still. It's kind of feel like it's lightened up a tad since its inception, but there's still a lot of dark gimmicks in AEW. So
There
it's
are.
like
Dark Order. Well, they're more comedic.
Dark Order. You got the House of Black. You have
The House of Black.
Abaddon.
Yep. You have Abaddon.
You know, the Butcher and the Blade are kind of like darker
Hangman
gimmicks.
Page. Wait, no, not him.
Don't go messing with the country.
I know what you mean, though. There's a lot of dark.
So it's like
Dark
if they
characters.
bring him in, he's got to be the main dude. Otherwise, he's gonna steal, I feel, all the attention if he's not working with any of them.
Right. Yeah, because I don't know how you could put him in like the House of Black, because he's more of a standout mouthpiece than Malachi. But Malachi is a standout mouthpiece on his own. I think it would clash too much. You know what I mean? You can't really have that going on.
I think
That's
They
my
should
personal
legitimize the Dark Order. I mean,
Yeah, but
yeah, you could always, that's always on the table. You know, he comes in, takes over. It would be cool to see, you know, like
that would be a cool
don't-
angle.
what would you call it? The Windham family or so, you know, like
right.
Cult
That
of
would actually
Windham.
be a very cool angle.
Cult of Windham. There you go.
Even though
And
I
it-
didn't know who he was 1 minute ago, he is
You
the
didn't.
kind of he's the kind of guy that can like you rest a company on his shoulders. And
You
and they
Yeah,
tried,
you
but
should.
I think, dude, he was so neutered in WWE.
Yeah.
Like he was thinking
Exactly.
outside the box. He had Tom Savini doing his masks and shit.
That
Like,
Fiend thing could have just went ape shit in WWE if they didn't neuter it.
yeah. And then they made a belt. And then Austin Theory took that meme and it looks just like the Fiend.
Dude, that's the creepiest Austin Theory picture.
Gross.
I'm
He's
like,
so
who's
weird
this
looking,
asshole?
dude.
He is
Whatever.
weird looking.
He ain't handsome.
He's got a punchable face. He's got a very punchable face.
Yo, got a really punchable face.
Yeah. Yeah. You hear that, Austin Theory? You fucking punchable face dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, why do I got so much heat with him?
I don't know. He's
I
welcome
don't
to
know
come on
either.
the show. You guys could talk about it.
Yeah.
Pass that shit.
Door's always open.
Yeah. Pass. I don't think this year, but like I said, I would love to see him terrorize everything else. That would be kind of cool.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yes. Be the new leader of Bullet Club.
Dude, Finn Balor needs to fucking.
I do have a couple more, but we can either table them or we can do them now.
Do them now.
Come on, do it now. All right. Next one.
Come on.
Here we go. Here's a good one. Puff Puff Pass. GCW will get a TV deal by the end of the year.
And the answer is yes. I did smoke my cigarettes before. I'm going to puff really hard on it this time.
Legalized it.
This time, legalize it. Don't criticize it. Yeah.
I'm puffing fucking real hard on that because
I know
I
you
think
are.
that's what they're working on. I think they're thumbs up. Like really, I wish I could be Brett Lauderdale, but not really. I'm not the biggest fan of his for whatever reason. I don't even know him, but whatever. Let me be the one that cast stone and not you. Hey, I think he's doing all the fucking right business decisions to grow a strong independent property, you know, like, and it's got a rabid fan base. People dude, there's somebody out there that has to be like a fucking tech geek or something, right? That like maybe could hit him up like, hey, you want to develop your own app, a streaming service or something?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they have tons of great content and they just settled that fucking, was it like some kind of litigation with
with IWTV. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Hiccups. IWTV, they squashed it. So you will see
just
some
burp.
content
Like, hear me,
in the
Queen.
future. I did. And they got a whole of their library too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
And they're going to do like 8 more shows with them, you know, whatever. It's cool for them. So yeah, I'm going to say puff real hard. They can do anything they want at this time. There's pictures of Brett and Stephanie McMahon on Twitter.
right
You know?
at WrestleMania with some of the other GCW talent.
Dude, they could even, who knows? They could even be selling some of their shit to the WWE network. I don't know if
McMahon
Peacock
money.
would, you know,
Get
for
that
more
McMahon
indie
money.
content, because it's like some of the hottest fucking indie content out there, you know?
It is. And now everything's changed because the old people used to see them there doing death matches and getting sent to Japan. No longer there. You don't see them in any of the shows anymore.
You got to get back in the fucking
Deathmatch arena.
You want me to? You want me to now? Let's do it. Give me a personal trainer.
86.
Give me a personal trainer. I'm not done yet. I'll go
give
through
you
some
like
more barbed wire
a
and
pack of Tic
thumbtacks.
Tacs and maybe like some sweatpants.
Hell yeah, dude. Shoot them Tic Tacs up my ass and let's get in the ring. They burn, so they get you running the ropes real quick.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Give me another.
Another one?
Yeah.
All right, I got one more here. Ready? We are definitely going to see Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega in an AEW ring.
Oh,
See, that's the caveat. That's a caveat right there, because you can see him in a New Japan ring easily. But will you
I'm
see
gonna
him
puff on that just a
in
little bit,
AEW?
because who knows when Kenny's gonna come back? You would think with them announcing the Forbidden Door that they know a timetable. You know, it'll be last minute for us as fans to see on TV or whatever. I would imagine. I don't know, but that's what it feels like to me. So, you know, I'm going to take just a little Rudy toot and pass it on to my friend right there, Stratton.
Ooh, Stratton's got it.
Catch that shit. It's getting
Nice
fucking
catch.
small, dude.
Nice
Yes,
catch.
before the end of the year. MJF wins the title. Those two bozos fight at the end of the year.
All right. It's going to burn your fingers. You better pass.
I love it.
this.
Give me the roach
Oh,
clips.
sorry.
Give me the roach clips. Yeah, you'll see him in an AEW ring. You'll see him tear it down. I think you'll see him. I think it'll be more than one match. I think.
Exploding ring death match with Japanese explosives.
Now you're talking.
And Laker girls.
And Laker girls.
And Oneida.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, speaking of Laker girls, Winning Time. You guys watched that? That Winning Time? Dude, it's a good show.
That was the best transition I think we've ever done.
It was.
You like that?
Yeah.
So you up for fucking success.
Smooth segue.
I think I'm going to cry.
Dude, that was like a Magic Johnson pass in the lane and me just dunking over everybody.
How do you...
Magic Johnson was such a whore.
Hey.
Everybody in that show is so negative.
Jerry,
and like when it all works, that I think the most sane person really is fucking John C. Reilly. And he's like a horrible person too, but he's not really. They're not.
Well, Pat Riley's kind of cool. Oh, Paul Westhead.
He gets on my fucking nerves, dude. I'm just like, he's always like, dude, you pissing your pants? You bleeding? Like, what
are you doing? You pooping?
Yeah, dude. Like, Balky Bartakamus is playing Pat Riley.
Who? Adrian Brody?
Cousin Balky.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to talk some. I thought you were going to say something bad about Balky Bartakamus. I was going to lose my fucking mind.
I will. Hey, man, I saw Blame It on the Bellboy in theaters. That's real talk.
Not that. Hey, and he kicked ass in Beverly Hills Cop too. Remember? He was the weapon vendor.
This is true.
Dude, he ruled.
Hell yeah. But yeah, dude, it's for me. It's a great show. Don't get me wrong.
It is.
The other night I binge watched till like 1 a.m, like 3 episodes or something. And I've been watching at work in my downtime, man. And it's cool, but it's just like, man, Magic Johnson, like, man, look at Cookie. She a good woman, man. She a good fucking woman. You out there getting all that other pussy.
Throwing it in her friend. Come on.
Magic. Come on. Buick? Really?
Yep. Buick. Nike.
Come on.
Dissed Nike to sign with Moon Boots.
Yeah. Moon Boots. Exactly. You know? You should have listened to Urban Senior.
Hey, yeah, not many of them family.
I'll tell you what, though. Shout out to the guy playing Larry Bird. You got any bud? Can I get a bud? He's just like drinking Budweiser,
right?
French fucking lick, spitting his dip,
just spitting wads.
The great white light.
He's a miserable
Bird.
son of a bitch too in that movie. Like if you're not miserable, you're a whore. If you're not a whore, you're miserable.
Jerry West, dude. I was like, man, the logo? He's that upset? Was he really a dickhead?
Dude, I've heard that he's like such a surly bastard that yeah.
I've heard that too, but here's the thing, like, dude, how do I put this in the words? I'm sorry for fucking fumbling, but we're all fucking in this world outside of that bubble, you know, like we weren't there. And now that they're being portrayed this way, everybody's seen it. We all, even if we're fans and know who they are, and people who don't, they just automatically, if they see that, you're going to think this guy was a real fucking prick. And they even say that these are exaggerations of, you know, moments in history and whatever, you know, they're not out there claiming everything to be fact and like that. But it does kind of suck when then all of a sudden the show is based on all real, most of them living people. And it's like, hey, you're a fucking real dick. You're like,
well, this guy sucks.
Yeah, like somebody pulled the dark side of the ring on the NBA, you know.
Exactly. Got dudes smoking crack in the closet and shit, dude. Come on.
Yeah, Haywood. He was like,
Haywood's on there just hitting rock. I'm like, come on now.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this was the 80s though, so all this shit probably did happen.
Lots of boobs.
Crack? You mean smokable cocaine?
Yes, smokable cocaine.
Yeah, the stuff. Tell me, George, what do you know about cocaine?
Nothing.
Well, as per usual, the two of you who've watched something I have not watched, you have hyped it beautifully, and I'm going to watch it as soon as I can. Because
John C. Reilly is big pimping.
Dude, I love
he John is, C. dude. John C. Reilly owns that show.
He's awesome.
Dude, he's great.
Great. Yeah,
he's fucking awesome in that, man. He's just like I get through watching it, and I'm like, man, I don't fucking just want to be like these dudes,
right?
Not all the, you know, the debauchery and whatnot, but man, they're fucking living it up.
Right. Totally. Good premise. Everyone out there, if you haven't seen the show, please do. Even if you don't like basketball, it's still just a great show. And it shows the Lakers dynasty rise to stardom.
Rise from your grave. Yeah. And the guy plays Larry Bird's fucking grave. Yeah.
I used to jam some Altered Beast back in the day. Yeah, don't get me started, dude.
You want to get started on that Altered?
Dude, check. You know, here's something funny. Altered Beast back in the day when I was jamming that, dude. I even had to call the helpline sometimes. Like, hey, I can't get past this dude. How do you kill him? And the person would be like, oh, you do this and this. Boom, boom. Thanks. I'll call you again in 15 minutes.
Yeah, $20-$40 later. You know,
right?
Fucking
Who are you
tips.
calling? You got calling them booby lines again, are you? No,
Motherfucker, you ever heard of a game genie?
You bring up a good point, and I wish to subscribe to your newsletter.
That's right. If we had one, you know, but you can still leave us a voicemail 1-872-267-4199.
Talk about segues.
What's that number again?
1-872-267-4199. Only 0 cents a minute.
Yeah. You could leave whatever you want. You got a 3-minute limit. You could even blow farts into your telephone, but then you have to talk into it later, and that's on you.
Okay.
One dude from fucking the East Coast was like, hey, love the show. You can come fuck my wife. Instagram
really
at Juice Pro Wrestling. That's, I mean, if you don't believe me, go scroll.
That's
through.
silly.
You guys are really good.
That's so silly.
I'll play it right after this. You guys are really cool. I like the show. I just want to call Juice and let you know that if you wanted to, you can fuck my wife.
Yeah, it was like, this your boy, something from Connecticut. I was like, what, Ken Kniff?
Kniff.
This Ken Kniff from Connecticut.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll play it.
You're
I'll play it.
Yo, Juice. What's good? It's your boy, Dirty, from fucking Connecticut. Just letting you know you guys are doing a great job with the podcast. So if you want to come and fuck my wife, you can.
I played it so you can see the comparison if it was anywhere close to the shit that I just said.
It was really close.
So,
See, you call the hotline, you might get it on the show.
oh, here's another shoot thing. I want to say, you might have seen this if you follow us on Twitter at Juice Pro Podcast. I'm playing 2K22 on Xbox One. I'm in the community creation. I go to download, and you have to. It's such a stupid way that they do it.
Yeah.
It's so tedious, dude. And you have to put in your hashtag words. If you're one, like I was searching for Mecha Wolf, and dude, I just got a killer PCO. Somebody did it.
Nice.
I wish I could shout that guy out because he did a great job with him. But I type in Impact, and it goes. You didn't say the magic word. It's entered an inappropriate word.
Right?
I was like,
banned.
What?
Do it. Yep.
What the fuck is that? So 2K, I'm gonna pass on that shit.
Right.
You are so sexy. I want to impact you so hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put
Trying
in
to get me
Sting.
to download fucking almost. You better fucking almost
Dude,
take
almost-
Impact
yeah.
off your fucking list.
Get the fuck out
I'm
of
a very
here.
conservative person. I don't impact
fuck outta
before
here.
the third date.
No. Always
Fuck
the
out of
first.
here. Impact. You telling me you can't put Impact on here? Fuck out of here.
Impact Wrestling.
Oh,
20
fuck out of
years.
here. Who the fuck you are? Who do you think you are? I am.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick shout out. Warrior Wrestling just killed it again in South Bend at the Bendix Arena. Blake
True.
Christian, Will Ospreay. You guys need to go back and watch that shit. You can watch it on Fight TV, fight.tv, as a matter of fact. Holy shit. And they're coming up in St. Louis as their next show. You got Davey Richards versus Will Ospreay for the Warrior Wrestling Championship.
Oh. Jeez. How can you not buy a ticket or pay to see that on TV?
WarriorWrestling.net. Go buy
There
a
you go.
ticket right
Exactly.
now. Go buy a motherfucking ticket. Black Label Pro, our homies there. PCO is going to be
Shit.
there. You're
Wrestling Ground Impact Wrestling Heavyweight.
champion of the world. Josh Alexander, the walking weapon, will also be there. It's going to be great. Crown
It will.
Point, Indiana, Black Label Pro.
Yeah,
Hit them up
yeah,
on the social
exactly.
medias. We got to shout out all our homies right now because
Exactly.
that's
Steve Tortorello. love
Steve
you, bro.
Tortorello. Whatever happened to Texas Tortorello?
Kyle, get back to us.
Ghost
Sorry.
us, man.
Well, I don't think we
He
messed
stopped. He stopped talking to us after I danced at that event in Dallas.
Oh, yeah.
Damn,
See, that's
you
what
did
happens.
do that shit, dude.
That's what my milkshake does.
Yeah, he was like, fuck these guys. You know these guys? Fuck them guys. These pricks.
Everybody's sober
Milkshake.
except that other guy.
And yes,
Fucking
people
asshole.
in Texas sound like New Yorkers.
Yeah, they do.
He was
In
definitely
Dallas, they do.
passing on that.
All them juice dudes. Yeah, fuck them guys.
Yeah. Especially the
That guy danced in my ring all night long and wouldn't get out. Fuck him.
especially the fat
He kept
one.
talking about AEW Fight
Fat
Forever.
I was in Florida. What are you talking about? I wasn't there.
That was the fat one. I thought the fat one always talking about his milkshake and calling what's his face fucking
It's more like cottage
Mike
cheese.
Holiday. Max Holiday.
Yeah, Drew McIntyre.
Looks like his milkshake went sour about a month ago.
Yeah.
It went so fucking sour.
And that's how you bring a podcast to a grinding halt.
It's just more for you to chop up
Now
on the floor.
Exactly. And you put in the screeching brake sound effect right there.
I'll show my magic.
Well, careful now. You don't want to be have a sunny moment.
Oh,
She going down. She going down.
Burn.
Burn
Dude,
so bad.
yes.
It's all over my face, kid.
right.
I don't understand the
Poor
reference,
Sonny.
but
Yeah.
Actually, no.
got-
She brought it up to herself. She does this to herself.
Yeah.
Shape up or ship out, kid.
Go get some fucking help, girl.
Totes.
We all need to get some fucking help right now.
I need a lot of help, dude.
In conclusion,
all of you motherfuckers to hit like and subscribe right now. Thank
Help
you
us.
for bearing with us through the hell that
We put you through for episode 191. Tons of fucking fun.
Tons of it. Loads.
tons of it. Hey, guess what though? We still came out, we rocked it. We got ghosted tonight. It happens, but all I got to say is for everybody out there, keep your damn appointments, man. Be professional.
Yeah.
Even if you say fuck, shit, bitch, pussy all the time,
Right.
and you're a degenerate, at least, be professional
Right.
about it.
And you know what happens in the real world when you no call, no show? You get fired. You get fired from your job.
Yeah.
Don't no call, no show. Not cool.
Yeah. So you fucking gone. You missed your opportunity. But anyways, yes, please, everybody, like, share, subscribe. If you're listening right now on any podcasting platform, rate, review, share it with your friends, like 1 or 2 friends. It doesn't matter. We talk about it all the time because we need you to do that. It takes 2 seconds to hit like and say, boom, these guys are fucking all right. Let's support them. Ain't going to cost you anything yet.
Just wait till we jack up the price.
Jack up the prices, get them addicted to what we did.
Yep. The first 10 CDs are free. Then they jack up the price.
the first 200 episodes are free.
Yeah. Hey, you know what's not free though? Our fucking
What?
t-shirts. Head to prowrestlingtees.com/JPW tees and buy the damn
Shirts. There's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Watch right now on YouTube. You can see them.
Yeah. Oh, Técnico es rudo.
Yeah. Quit being a cheap bastard and fucking buy them.
It's really funny
Find
if
them
you're
both.
watching on YouTube when Wallace moves his head, the microphone fuzzy looks like it looks like one of those censored dots on a wiener.
Oh, yeah, it does, dude.
Wieners are cool, man. Wieners are cool. And you guys are cool too. We'll see you next time. Same bat times. No, fuck, wrong fucking show. You think we're going to get sued for that?
No.
No, I don't think we will. I think we're okay. I think
Goddamn,
we're going to get
definitely
sued for that.
We're going to get sued. I didn't pay for Dr. Claw to fucking come on here, did you? You guys are the worst. Hey,
I know.
we'll catch you next time. 1, 2, ready, go. Wet 'em up, wet 'em up, wet 'em
Wet 'em
up,
up.
wet 'em
Wet 'em
up,
up.
wet 'em
Wet
up,
'em up.
wet 'em
Wet 'em
up,
up.
wet 'em up,
Wet 'em up.
wet 'em up,
Wet 'em
wet 'em
up.
up.
Wet
Go
'em
so
up.
long.
Wet
World
'em up.
records.
Wet 'em up. Wet 'em up.
30 more seconds, fellas.
Wet 'em up.
Wet 'em up. Wet 'em up.
Wet 'em up.
In Spanish?
No sabes. No sabes. No sabes. No sabes. No sabes. No sabes. Yo quiero mi mota.
Back to
No
English.
sabes.
You think they're still watching or
Hamburguesas?
listening?
No, they left a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Fuck you.
You gonna do sex to me?
Did you like that video? If so, be sure to hit like and subscribe and check out more killer content from your boys at Juice Pro Wrestling. Whoa, yeah!